Happy Friday. I'm off of work a little bit early because I need to go get an oil change. But if you're new here, my name is Tiffany. I do weekend life, weekend vlogs, just depending on what I'm doing throughout the week. If there's really anything to film. Mostly I talk about books and then some lifestyle things. But I just made a smoothie because I'm a little bit hungry. It's literally just frozen fruit and Greek yogurt because I cannot do protein powder in a smoothie. It just freaks me out. I don't like it. And then while I'm at the dealership to get my oil change and everything like that, I'm going to be reading Enchantra by Kaylee Smith. I read Phantasma for book club, and then this is our book club pick again for I think May, so I need to get that read. This week I did finish Wild and Wrangled by Lila Sage, and I'll talk about that probably a little bit more later. And then tomorrow is indie bookstore book crawl thing. So I'll be going to like 7 different bookstores, so I'll take you guys along for that. And then Sunday, probably not a lot going on as far as filming goes, just because I have like a shower to go to, so obviously I won't be filming. But we really need to go get this oil changed. Good morning. It's Saturday at 6:36. We're about to go fishing, so I need to make my coffee. I'm not fishing. I'll just be going along. So I'm gonna make my coffee and then we're gonna head out. I'm at the first bookstore for the indie bookstore crawl, and it's called the Bibliophile Candle Co. I don't know. I'll show you when I get there. I just have my water with me, and maybe we'll get some fun treats at some of the bookstores. I'm not really sure what everybody is doing, so let's go in there and see what. I've never been to this store, so let's go see what this is about. We're done with the first store. It was very packed, which I'm not really surprised. I didn't find any books, but they did have like a little macaroon stand, so I got a Buckeye one, brown sugar cinnamon, and then brown butter lemon, I think is what she said. So I don't know if you can see this or not, but I'm really excited to try those. And then the next stop, I actually don't know where we're going next. This is on my phone, but I'll see you when we get there. Okay, we just got done at Birdie Books. It was not as packed as the other bookstore, but pretty packed still. I didn't find anything there, and I'm kind of getting hungry, so I think I'm gonna eat one of these macaroons. But I don't know like a good spot to like put you. I don't know if you can see me. So if you can see me, it's probably a really bad angle, but that's okay. So I think I'm gonna try the lemon one. Oh, it smells good. What does that smell like? I don't know. Someone yelling? Oh, it sounds like someone's watching TV. I don't know. This isn't as lemony as I thought it was going to be, but it's still really good. It sounds like someone's watching baseball. Or maybe listening to baseball. I don't know. So the next bookstore that we're going to is either Clintonville Books or Prologue Bookshop. I can't remember which one is closest, because basically I'm working from the farthest away from where I live to the closest place to where I live. So I don't remember which one was which, but That's where we're going to next. The parking though, they need to work on parking for all of these because you really can't find parking anywhere. And for an introverted person like myself, I'm like having to push myself to find parking because normally I would just peace out, I'm going home. So that's probably the only downside about doing this because I hate trying to find parking. I'm back home from all of the bookstores. I only picked up one book, and it is a book I've never heard of. It's called Ruthless Creatures by J.T. Geisinger. I don't know. It's Sunday evening. It's like almost 6 o'clock. I had a shower this, like not really morning, afternoon. And then I stopped at Aldi to just pick up some things. We are getting Factor this week, so we really won't have to worry about lunch. So it's mostly just like quick lunch or quick dinner things, not lunch things. So let me start with the cold box first. Of course I went, and I wasn't planning on going, so I didn't have like my bag, so I had to like get the boxes or whatever. But as far as cold stuff, I really like their turkey sausages. I really like them with cottage cheese and mustard, but my Aldi hasn't had them like in a really long time, so I was happy to see that. Also, their cottage cheese is the best in my opinion. I haven't had the, what's the really like one popular brand? Like Culture or something. I haven't had that one, so I don't know. I also got some just rotisserie style chicken breast, make sandwiches, shredded lettuce, and then pre-made hamburger patties, so we can maybe grill this week. If not, I'll just have to freeze it. So let me put this stuff away and then we'll get to the stuff that doesn't need to go in the fridge. Okay, so I got just brioche hamburger buns for sandwiches and then also for burgers. I got these spicy dill pickles chips just because I really like pickle chips. So, and then I got this smoky brown sugar grill seasoning. I just thought it looked interesting. Dates, almond butter, salt, pepper, garlic grill seasoning, barbecue sauce. We're almost out of honey. And then chicken bone broth. I just like to have this on hand just in case something calls for, what is it? Like stock or something. I just like to use bone broth instead just for more protein. Whoopsie. Sorry. And then I got like their version of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. What are these? Honey Grams. I actually don't know what the name brand of those are, so I don't know. 2 boxes of mac and cheese. And then these just seemed interesting. They're just pretzel honey mustard crackers. So I don't know. And then my Aldi has started selling these coconut hydration mixes. So this is red, white, and blue. My husband really likes this. I actually have like had a sip of this, but I haven't had a full one. So I got another one of these because he's been drinking these. And then I also have a blue raspberry one in the pantry that we haven't drank yet. So I might actually try that today because I haven't had a lot of water. And then let me put this away. We'll go sit on the couch and we'll talk about the books that I read this week. Again, this week has just been kind of busy with other things, so not a lot to really talk about, except for like the book crawl yesterday, but it was just so crowded, so crowded. So I'll probably just take my makeup off and shower because we've been starting to go to the gym before work now. So we have like the evenings to do whatever we want, but we do wake up quite a bit earlier than we normally do. So I just like to be cozy and ready towards the evening once I'm like, no, I'm not going anywhere else. And also my face, I think my face is just breaking out. I don't know if you can tell because the camera's a little far away, but mostly like right here on my chin. I have started to use a toner, I want to say like 3 days ago, so I don't know if like the toner is pulling things to the surface, like getting rid of like impurities, because I really didn't know what toner did. And then I guess it just brings stuff to the forefront of your skin to like get rid of it. But it's doing me dirty because it's just why am I breaking out? I don't know. So let me put this away and then we'll talk about the books I've read and then we'll wrap it up. Okay, I made the blue raspberry flavor of that drink and it's actually pretty good, so I'll be drinking that. So the books that I've read this week. I finished Wild and Wrangled. I gave this one a 4-star. I really enjoyed it, but I don't know actually what my favorite one of the series was. Let me look at my ratings because I am not good at remembering ratings. Okay, so Done and Dusted, the first one was my favorite, and then all the rest were 4. So this is the last one in the series. If you have the book, there's like a bonus, I would say like a bonus chapter in the back that wraps everything up, which bumped my rating up because I feel like this one would have been like a 3.5, but it did bump it up to 4 just because of those like extra 15 or 20 pages or so. I did like it. I just wish there was something else within it. So this is definitely, it's a second chance romance. Parent issues, things like that. So it's a 4-star. I really liked it. It was one of my anticipated reads. I just wish I would have liked it more. And then on audiobook, I finished, I think it's called Darling Girls by somebody. Darling Girls by Sally Hepworth. I listened to that one on audio. I actually just finished that one today. Was it today? It was either yesterday or today. I don't remember. But what did I do this morning? I don't know. Anyway, so I finished that one relatively like lately, and I gave that one a 4-star. I really thought it was a good audiobook because like the main twist I didn't get, but like the end I was like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. So I really like that one. It's based off of like there's 3 girls that were in a foster home together, and then they soon find out that there are bones buried underneath their old foster home, so they kind of have to go back and relive all of the trauma and everything like that. So it was a really good audiobook. I don't know if I've ever read anything by Sally Hepworth, not Hepsworth. But I would give her books a try again because Frida is normally like, because I guess I don't follow a lot of people on like Instagram that read thrillers. I mostly follow like romance book girlies, so maybe I should follow more people that read thrillers to get more recommendations because I just don't know who's a good thriller author. So those are the books that I read this week, and like I said, it's after 6, so there's really not much left I'm going to be doing. I will continue. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I did start Enchantra on Friday. Was it Friday? Guys, why can't I remember? So I am reading Enchantra. I haven't gone that far. I'm only like 42 pages in, so this is all I'll be reading, but I won't be able to finish it today. So hopefully next weekend we'll have an update that I finished this and loved this. I hope I love it just as much as Phantasma because Phantasma was fantastic. And I hope I enjoy this one just as much. Right now I'm a little confused because there are people that have been mentioned that I'm like, were they in Phantasma? My memory is not that great, so they could have been. Normally as I continue on reading, things start to click in my brain if they were from a past book. So that's what I'll be reading. I don't know what I'll be, actually, yes, I do know what I'll be reading on audio because an audiobook just came available on Libby. So let me see what that was. Oh, it was the new Abby Jimenez book, the Say You'll Remember Me. So that'll definitely probably be finished by the weekend too. So hopefully we'll have good ratings on those come the weekend. Probably not a 3rd book, I don't imagine. Normally I read 2 books a week, 1 audio, 1 physical. But I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I know it was a little bit short, but like weekends are only 2 days, so it kind of just depends on what I'm doing. I do, like I mentioned in my previous vlog, film more short form content throughout the week just because it's a little bit easier And obviously you don't have to be doing as much for short form content because I don't do that much throughout the week. So all of my links and stuff will be down in the bio, but I hope you enjoyed this vlog and I hope you have a good week.